Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Ahmad and I am thrilled to be your guide on this journey of exploring adverbs in English language. As an English language teaching mentor, I understand the importance of mastering adverbs to communicate effectively and convey your thoughts with precision. Through this lesson, I hope to share my knowledge and passion for the English language with you and help you take your language skills to the next level. So, let's dive in and discover the word of adverbs together. An adverb is a part of speech that modifies or describes a verb, adjective, or other adverb in a sentence. It usually provides information about how, when, where, or to what extent something is done. Here are some examples of adverbs in sentences. For example, he walks slowly. In this sentence, slowly is an adverb modifying the verb walks. It tells us how he walks. They arrived early. In this sentence, early is an adverb modifying the verb arrived. It tells us when they arrived. The car drove dangerously fast. In the sentence, dangerously is an adverb modifying the adverb fast. It tells us to what extent the car drove fast. In short, adverbs provide additional information about how, when, where, or to what extent an action is performed in a sentence. So let's discuss about types of adverbs. There are several types of adverbs which are categorized based on the kind of information they provide. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about some common types of adverbs. So, the first one is adverbs of manner. These adverbs describe how an action is done. It includes quickly, slowly, happily, sadly, clearly, gradually, rapidly, seriously, etc. For example, he danced gracefully. In this sentence, gracefully is an adverb of manner. The second one is adverbs of time. As the name suggests, the adverbs of time are used to tell the reader when some action is occurring. Adverbs of time include general time periods and specific time periods. We can identify an adverb of time by asking the question when. These adverbs describe an action occurs. For example, it includes yesterday, today, now, soon, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, next month, forever, etc. In sentence, we can use it like we will leave tomorrow. In this sentence, tomorrow is an adverb of time. The type of adverbs is adverbs of place. These adverbs are used to indicate where the action mentioned in sentence is taking place. It includes here, there, inside, outside, somewhere, anywhere, nowhere, elsewhere, or any direction like east, west, north, south, and so on. For example, he is waiting outside. In the sentence, outside is adverbs of place. So let's proceed to the fourth type of adverbs, which is adverbs of frequency. These adverbs are used to denote how often an action or event is happening. Adverbs of frequency can be recognized by asking the question how often. It includes always, often, rarely, never, weekly, monthly, yearly, annually, usually, sometimes, occasionally, constantly, frequently, and so on. For example, I rarely eat fast food. The fifth one is adverbs of degree. These adverbs are used to indicate how intense an action of quality is. For instance, an adverb of manner expresses how fast or how slow a vehicle is moving, or how hot or cold the weather is, or how interesting or boring a movie is, and so on. It includes extremely, very, completely, too, much, more, most, little, less, greatly, hardly, somewhat, and so on. For example, she was extremely happy. In this sentence, extremely is adverbs of degree, which describes the feeling which is happy. Sixth one is adverbs of affirmation or negation. These adverbs express agreement or disagreement with a statement. It includes yes, no, indeed, certainly, etc. For example, yes, I will come to the party. In this sentence, yes is adverbs of affirmation. Now, the seventh type of adverb is relative adverbs. These adverbs are used to introduce a subordinate clause and describe a relationship between the clause and the rest of the sentence. It includes where, when, why, etc. For example, that this is the reason why I am leaving. Let's talk about the eighth type of adverbs, which is conjunctive adverbs or transitional adverbs. Conjunctive are also spoken as transitional adverbs, perform a little differently from the other types of adverbs. These adverbs are seen to act like a conjunction to link two independent clauses in a sentence together, showing a relationship between them and hence the name conjunctive adverbs. Conjunctive adverbs can also be used to connect phrases or words within a sentence. Some common examples of conjunctive adverbs include however, moreover, therefore, meanwhile, consequently, otherwise, instead, likewise, rather, namely, on the other hand, incidentally, in addition to, and so on. For example, she was tired, however, she still managed to finish her work. In this sentence, however, is a conjunctive adverb that connects the two independent clauses and shows a contrast between them. Another example is he loves pizza, nevertheless, he is trying to eat healthier. In this sentence, nevertheless is a conjunctive adverb that connects the two independent clauses and shows a contrast between them. But one thing I consider to mention is which is most important is that relative adverbs and conjunctive adverbs are two different things. Most people confuse them and mix them together. Relative adverbs and conjunctive adverbs are both type of adverbs, but they serve different functions in a sentence. Relative adverbs introduce a subordinate clause that functions as an adjective in a sentence. They describe a relationship between the clause and the rest of the sentence. For example, this is the reason why I didn't go to the party. In this sentence, why is a relative adverb that introduces the subordinate clause that why I didn't go to the party. This clause functions as an adjective that modifies the noun reason. While on the other hand, conjunctive adverbs connect independent clause or phrase within a sentence. They show a relationship between the clauses or phrases, such as contrast, cause and effect, or time. For example, she was very tired, however, she still managed to finish her work. In this sentence, however, is a conjunctive adverb that connects the two independent clauses. She was very tired and she still managed to finish her work. These are two different clauses. It shows a contrast between the two clauses. To summarize it, we can say that relative adverbs introduce a subordinate clause that function as an adjective, while conjunctive adverbs connect independent clause or phrases within a sentence and shows a relationship between them. These are some of the most common types of adverbs depending on the context and language. So that's all for today's lesson on adverbs. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploring adverbs in English language. I appreciate your time and attention and hope you found the lesson helpful. Keep watching for more exciting content and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.